Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adorian and today I am starting my second week of my IB Year 12 mock exams. So I don't know if you watched my last two videos, but basically I was just vlogging my entire week and all the studying I was doing because literally all I've been doing is just study and take exams. But anyway, today this is gonna be the third vlog in the series of my Year 12 exams, and I think I'm gonna be vlogging today and tomorrow. Currently it's like 7 something a.m. and I have a physics paper later at like 10:45, and then tomorrow I have a math paper, so I'm just gonna be vlogging these few days to hopefully give you guys some motivation and also give myself some motivation to keep on going. Anyway, I'm a bit nervous for my physics paper later. It's like a multiple choice and data-based question paper. So basically there's like 40 multiple choice questions followed by these like practical style questions. I don't really know how to explain it, but like it's more about like experimental stuff, but it still has the theory, so it might as well be part of a theory paper. I don't really know what to call it, but yeah. And then after I finish this paper, I'm gonna be done with physics for these 2 weeks at least. And I'm just so excited to get physics over with because it's honestly just such a pain and I just want to be done with it, and I'm so excited to finally be done with it today because like the other physics paper that I finished, it was literally this exact time 1 week ago. And anyway, I guess that's just the life of an IB HL physics student. But right now I'm just gonna get to studying and I'm just gonna go through all the questions that I got wrong for the MCQs and also some like strategies for the database style questions thingies, and then after that I'm just gonna go and head to school and pray for the best because I've already done all that I could. Like the past few days, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I fully had all days literally just to study. I went to like 5 different like study places and just kept on changing locations just to study. Anyway, yeah, I guess that just sums up the life of a person in Year 12 exams that determines the rest of my grades and my high school career. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna get to studying now. Alright, welcome to the first study time-lapse of the video. This is me cramming for my physics exam, and I'm literally just going through all my past papers and looking through all my mistakes that I made on the freaking multiple choice questions. And yeah, I had some music on and my formula booklet on my screen, and then I packed up my bag because I barely had time to study anyway. Okay, there's like 1 hour till my physics paper starts, so I'm just gonna head to school right now and I'm just so excited to get it over with. Honestly, I don't even think I'm that ready because I feel like you can't really be ready for physics, but you know, the grade average or like the percentage that you need to get a 7 mark is like not that high. Like it's definitely not like 90% because I don't think anybody would be able to make 90%. But for our first ever physics test, it was like 70% or something for a 7, so it should be fine. Like I hope I'm safe, and I'm just gonna wish for the best, and yeah, wish me luck. I'm gonna call an Uber now. Okay, when I got to school, I had to stop by Welcome first because my friend broke up with her boyfriend. So obviously I had to get her some goodies and celebrate. Okay, famous last words, go. How is this gonna be over?
A few moments later.
Post-exam check with the prime bottle. We got baited with the questions. We thought it would be easier.
Mr. Sherman made the test. Guess what that means?
They don't know who Sherman is.
There's this one guy who invents his own questions. He's an amazing teacher, but he invents his own questions.
We love him, but we also hate him.
We hate his tests. His tests suck so bad.
Yeah.
Mr. Stevenson, the guy who makes the good tests, he baited us. We thought he was going to make all of them. Mr. Sherman pulled out this paper too, and it's the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
This is like outrage.
The resistance.
Okay, I just got home and I don't even want to talk about what that was. I have no words. I'm speechless. I've been processing it for the last hour. I don't know what that test was. It was genuinely so much harder than all the past papers that I've done, and I thought I was gonna be relatively fine because I generally did so many questions, but my teacher decided to write basically all of the questions himself and make it so much harder, and my head was starting to hurt again by the end of the test, and I was so done. And yeah, I don't even know, because I feel like for physics I can never be certain that I got something right, because there's always something in my ear telling me that I probably missed something, I probably missed an important piece of information, or I missed 1/4 and I end up getting the entire question wrong. Especially for multiple choice, it doesn't show the effort you put into each question. So if you, for example, if two choices are really similar and you're debating between two choices and you're so close to getting it right, but you end up getting the wrong one and you pick the other option that's very, very much similar to the correct option in terms of the logic processes that take you to that answer, you still get no credit for it whatsoever. Even if you were on the right track, you just messed up the very last bit, which makes it, I feel harder than normal theory questions where you write out all your working, and then even if you don't get the final answer right, you still get working points for everything else except for the final answer. But I don't know. At least I'm just glad that physics is over, and now I am 3 out of 6 subjects done. So the rest of this week I only have Math AA HL, I have Computer Science HL, as well as German SL, and then I'm gonna be free. So that's the only silver lining to today. I did not see that coming. I thought, because the paper that I did last week, it wasn't as hard as I expected, so I thought that this paper would also not be as hard as I expected, but it turns out to be the complete opposite of what I expect. So I guess I'm just not gonna expect things anymore from my physics teachers. I guess everybody didn't do amazing. Everybody was kind of unsure about their answers, so in that case I'm sure the grade boundaries will not be too harsh. I hope they'll be lenient on us with the grade boundaries, so I'm just gonna have my fingers crossed for that. But I think I did all that I could. Genuinely, I was racking my brain for all the answers that I could find. I seriously tried my best. I exhausted my formula booklet. I really put all my brain cells together for this one, but that also means that I am so incredibly drained and tired once again, and I decided to walk back home because I just needed a little refresher. But now I have to take myself to Starbucks, and I'm gonna do math because I have my math paper tomorrow, and I also have to do compsci because I'm kind of behind on studying for compsci. So there's no day that's not that stressful because it's just nearing the finishing line. We're over 50% done, we're almost there, and everything will hopefully go back to being okay within the next few days. But for now, I have to catch up, and then I'm just gonna do a math paper and just revise all my comp sci notes. And yeah, I think that's just the plans for today. And I do want to sleep early because I'm so tired because I slept at 1 a.m. last night. So yeah.
And back to work. I got to Starbucks and I started doing another full math past paper. I don't know how many of these I did. Also, so sorry about the tissue in the screen. I did not realize until I realized. Also, you guys can see how much I rely on my freaking calculator for this paper. Honestly, thank God we get a calculator because I would not be able to survive without one. Anyway, yeah, I was also super going through it in this clip. You'll see in the next clip. I was really going through it. That's why I have a tissue there. And yeah, next clip, I'm rotting in bed. So there you go.
Okay, hey guys. Slight change of plans, very unexpected change in setting and everything, but I am currently resting in my bed because I feel like absolute crap and I have a horrible headache. I cannot breathe through my nose. My throat hurts. It hurts when I swallow my saliva. It hurts to talk. like everything hurts. And I was at the cafe and I was trying to do my math paper and I finished one and then I started feeling like absolute crap. So I just decided like I could not do it any longer and I just left and walked back home. And then now I took a shower and I took some meds because it was literally so much worse earlier. And I'm just gonna chill in bed and wait for it to go away. But the thing is, like, I don't really want to fall asleep because if I fall asleep now, it means I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. And then that's going to mess up my sleep schedule and I don't really want that. And it'll be worse in the long run. So I'm just going to not sleep right now and just like try and do my notes if I can even manage that. And I'll take it chill and I'll just pray that tomorrow I'll be okay. And I just don't know, like, I don't know why my immune system decided to fail me right now. Like, could it not have chosen, like, literally next week? And also, I'm usually a very healthy person. I never get sick. And it's just, somehow, I just have to get sick at this moment. And this is just so sad. I feel like absolute garbage. And I definitely still have to do my math paper tomorrow because, like, okay, honestly, I don't even know what's supposed to happen to people that are sick because I don't think anyone's been sick. But, like, everybody who's even marginally sick, they just still come to school and just, like, thugs it out. So I guess that's what I'll have to do tomorrow as well. But right now, it's only, like, around 5 p.m. So I still have, like, the next few hours to spend. And I'll try to be productive, but, like, I don't know. My head is still really killing me and I feel very not okay. But I'm just gonna try my best to do what I can, and I am looking forward to a really good night's sleep tonight where all this sickness will go away and I'll be fine. But yeah, that is the life update. Hello. Okay, life update. I am back. I'm feeling a lot better. Thanks for asking. I'm not dying as much. Like, I can breathe through one nostril. The other one is still blocked, but, you know, I'm just trying to cope. My throat still really hurts, but it's fine because I don't have to open my mouth that much. I'm gonna try my best to sleep early, and tomorrow I don't have to wake up too early, but I probably still will end up waking up early. But yeah, I just have my math paper 2 paper, and oh my god, you can tell I'm so tired. I just want a good night's sleep so that my head can turn during math tomorrow, because honestly, like, my math teachers, they also made the first test that I did last week pretty hard, like harder than past papers as well. So yeah, I just really hope that everything will go okay. And oh my god, I look like I'm crying. It's because I yawned. I really need to sleep soon. Like, you can literally tell there's like no life left in me. But yes, that is it from me tonight, because I seriously have nothing else to say. If you're going through it and you're sick and you're doing exams, I feel for you. And honestly, the best thing I can say is just that you're gonna get through it and everything will be okay and your body will recover and get a good night's sleep, which is what I'm trying to do right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, April 8th, and when I woke up, I honestly still felt like crap, and then I had some breakfast, and like my headache is slightly better. So hopefully I can just power through today and tomorrow, and then I can chill out because I don't have any exams on Thursday. So right now I have a few hours to just revise all my math since my math paper is a little bit later in the day. So yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do. That's the plan for now. And yeah, I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but it's still kind of hard to breathe through my nose, and I also have like a bit of a sore throat still, but everything will be fine, and I just want to get this over with.
Now for some last minute math practice. I just went through my mistakes and I did some of them again on paper. Also, as you can see, I tied my hair up. So that's when you know we're getting down to business. And yeah, that's kind of all I did. I was getting so tired of it by this point.
Okay, I'm gonna head to school soon, but I just did a bunch of questions, as you can see, and they're mostly just questions that I found hard or got wrong in the past. And yeah, that is also what I produced in the past few hours, but can I just say this drink is so good. I don't know where my dad found it, but it's super good. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to school soon, and I just hope it goes well because I already put in so much effort into maths, and I just know my teachers are gonna throw like curveballs and stuff, but hopefully it'll be fine because this paper we get to use our calculator, so it's like honestly not as bad as the previous one, but yeah.
Okay, I just got back home, and honestly, I feel like that math paper went so much better than I expected, because I had so much time to check my answers, and I swear it wasn't as bad as the first one, and I could do everything, and like, I have pretty good confidence in most of my answers. I probably still would have messed up like a few small parts, but overall I'm quite happy with it. So that's 2 out of 3 math papers done, and the last math paper is gonna be paper 3 on Friday, but for now I'm just so glad I got that over with, and I'm glad my head was not like acting up and stuff during the exam because that would have been torture. But I will say though, the entire exam I just kept on sniffling, and like I had a whole pile of tissues on my desk afterwards. Like I quite literally had my tissues in one hand and my pen in the other, but at least I got through it. And oh my goodness, like my math teachers, they somehow managed to put like everything hard in the last page. And the last page, if you're not familiar with like IB style questions, the last page is part of section B, and for section B it's like multiple steps, like for example like a 6-step question, and that entire page is worth a lot of marks, and they made that entire page with all the hardest maths worth like a quarter of all the total marks. But I'm just glad I think I was able to figure it out, and honestly it's all thanks to my gosh damn calculator, because if it wasn't for this, like I would not have been able to do it for sure. But literally, let me show you guys, because honestly I'm quite proud of it. Like I'm quite proud of this, which I used to like help me draw the stuff for the final question, and it's like it was like arc sign stuff and like just like differentiation and inverse and everything with freaking arc signs, which I barely practiced. But you know, with a calculator it all worked out, so thank God it was a calculator paper. And right now I low-key need to cram so hard for computer science tomorrow, because I have computer science and German tomorrow, but honestly I have not done enough for computer science, because I thought I could just cruise through it, but then I checked again and I realized there's so much that I need to do, so I really need to get to it. And my headache's kind of, it's like still a little bit there, it's really mild, so I'm just gonna push through, sleep early tonight, and wake up early tomorrow for computer science.
And here is yet another study time lapse of compsci this time. I just went through all of my compsci theory notes on my Google Docs, and I was just copying the ones that were harder on paper. Also had my sparkling water because no caffeine at 6 p.m. Also, you can literally see like the sun set. Wow. Anyway, yeah, this was really fun. I loved every second of it.
Alright, it's currently 1:02 a.m. and I just did some computer science past papers, and I'm realizing how not ready I am, but I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow, which is in like less than 5 hours, and I'm gonna go and study and revise and cram all that I can before my exam. And honestly, I'm just praying my lovely computer science teacher has mercy on us, because I'm not ready.
It's currently Wednesday morning. I just sped run a bunch of comp sci past papers, which should take like 3.5 hours, but I did them in like a third of the time. I'm gonna head to school soon, and I'm just gonna hope for the best, that my teacher goes easy on us and doesn't give us anything too crazy, and I can understand the question, because for the coding bit, like the Java bit, if you don't understand the program, you're literally like you're doomed for the entire paper, because the entire paper is about the same program and it's just like elaborating on the same program. So I'm just praying that like I can understand everything and everything will be fine. And also like the entire exam is like 2 hours. The whole paper is 2 hours because my teacher combined paper 1 and paper 2 for this mock. And there's only 2 HL kids. So me and my friend, we're gonna be the only ones in the exam room for the remaining time after the SL kids leave. But that's fine, honestly. I guess it's like peacefulness. But hopefully there's like time to check my answers as well, because I don't even know how tight on time she's gonna make it. And yeah. Honestly, it's just fingers crossed now, and I'm just gonna revise what I can on the way. And yeah, wish me luck. Okay, I just got home and I think compsci, it went okay. It was so tight on time though. Like I almost did not finish, but at least I still had some time left over to just like check whatever. But I ended up writing like 8 sides worth of both compsci theory bits and also code on paper, handwritten, for 8 sides of A4. But yeah, I'm just glad I did what I could, and she didn't like our teacher didn't put anything crazy on the test, even though it was still pretty hard, but it wasn't like insanely hard. And then for my German reading paper, honestly, like I don't even want to talk about it. Like I probably understood like a good 60% of the words. The rest of them I kind of just guessed, and honestly I don't know how well I did, but yeah, this is just telling me that I should have probably focused more on German, but for now, that's a problem that I'll worry about in the future, because I'm just glad that I only have 1 paper left on Friday, and then I'm gonna be finally done with these 2 weeks of hell. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this vlog here, since tomorrow's gonna be a free day for me, and this vlog's already been getting quite long.
Also just popping in here post-editing to say that I unfortunately did not film my last day of exams, but here are some photos of what I did afterwards, and it was just a math paper and it went super well. But yeah, this will be the last video in the series, and if you're going through a period of exams right now, just know that you'll get to the other side and you'll be so much happier.
Thank you guys so much for staying this far into the video, and I really hope that this motivated you in some way. And also, if you like this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I try my best to check all your comments and like all of them, and also reply to your guys' DMs and questions. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to also turn on post notifications so you know when I upload another video. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!